We have the current two best teams in North America in the loser bracket quarterfinal. TTV against Amaterasu. Quite unexpected. Both of them lost in the winners final. Oh no, actually one lost in the quarterfinal and one lost in the winner final. But now we're heading into TTV against Amaterasu. And one team is getting knocked out right here. One team will not continue in this tournament today. Otter again on the Decidueye going towards bot path up against Nuru and Snorlax on the right side. Looking back to top path, we have Lapras, also as a more damagey defender this game around, I think. And Gardevoir jungling with Inder. Tano on the Gardevoir. He used to play this Pokemon a lot, and he still does, and he is obviously amazing on the Pokemon. Snorlax getting caught out. Otter is trying to get experience in right here. Looking for this bunny. Can he secure it? Snorlax trying low on HP. Roland has to maybe just run away, but goes in for the tackle. Takes the last hit, but he's going to go down. Otter's really going to take this KO right here with the basic attacks, but actually Inder steals it away. Like he should probably give this over to... Actually, I don't know how XP share works on KOs. Actually, I have no idea. But Roland goes down, steals away a bunny at least though. Trainer level 5 on the Surging Strikes Urshifu. He's already going to try to take over the game now. He goes in very aggressive. He's stuck now to the wrap up slow of Eldegoss, but he's going to just run away and be safe for now. Lutan on top of now with the Psyshock and Confusion. Looking for Yitfen, who's currently running away on the cannon. Lutan looking for the knockout maybe, but doesn't want to overcommit towards this KO and goes back to the left center area to claim his free experience. There we go, Rebuff being taken. Slowly but surely. Secured by Lutano, going for the Baltoy next. They're getting close to level 7. Well, the game has not had too much going on. I think we only had one knockout on the Snorlax, right? 2 minutes into the game, only 6-0 points. Neither team really going for too much. Nudo on that Venusaur with the Giga Drain, so probably going to be Paladin's Giga Drain. Actually, Amaterasu's team comp looks quite weird. That Venusaur, Shenlue in the same team. I guess that's quite fine though. And Otto still looking for level 7, getting close to level 6 at least now. There's the overheat though of Yitfen, looking for the steal, and he gets the white Pokemon in that's caught by the Shredding Strikes Urshifu, and Trainer's just gonna run down the vegetable. He eats vegetables every single morning, that's why he's so strong, and he's gonna take another vegetable down right there. Hyperspace Toad is gonna get 2 of Amaterasu alive. And out. Lutano on level 7.5, but the overheat is doing so much damage. But now we have Yitfen overcommitting, eject buttoning into the hyperspace port, and he gets out into the tall grass. They lost vision on him, and they couldn't take down the Chandelure. But now he's back. He took the hyperspace portal back. Auto attacks of Otter coming through, and they're going to get the Chandelure. And it's almost level 7 now. JL also going down. Hooper on the right side, being out way too far. Also gets caught and taken down. Oh my. So huge for TTV right here. A lot of knockouts. Lutano. Almost level 9 now, he actually hits level 9. So huge experience advantage for TTV currently in this game. Celestia on level 7 up against the level 7 Nudo as well. So top is going fine for Amaterasu, but bot path and Jung is currently a complete disaster. And now Otter's level 7 or 8 already as well on the Decidueye, has lots of experience. It's going to take over maybe the blue buff as well. And it's going to head bot with that Spirit Checker. And now TTV is slowly going to work on this Regice. They're kind of slow though. I'm surprised they're not doing it. Trainer actually diving in with the Surging Strikes, but he's alone. In a 1v4 scenario, he's looking for Lutano. Lutano's going to dive over the top of himself, so Trainer can't keep committing, but has the focus band. Iceberg, and he's going to get Inder. In a 1v4 scenario, he forces one Unite move and actually gets someone, but the Spirit Checker goes through. Hooper taken down. 2 knockouts now for the side of TTV. Looking for some more, looking for the Regice. Roland is here. Can they hit the Spirit Check is the question. Ronan is going to try to heavy slam on top of the Spirit Check, then going for this last hit. Spirit Check is there, and Gardevoir secures it. Lutano with the secure onto the Regice, and 2 more KOs for the side of TTV. Spirit Checker coming through into the knock-knock. Hooper taking so much damage by Urshifu as well. Hooper dropping low on HP, and Hooper's getting taken down. They're going to try to break the goal. Amaterasu just keeps running in right now. They just don't care, and Trainer's very low on HP. Inder's going to score another 5 points. Spirit Checker is going to destroy Nudo. And Roland also gets Spirit Check, a double KO now for the Decidueye. And Trainer again is going to dive in 1v4. There's no way he's going to get away with this, right? Triple KO now for Otter. What is Amaterasu doing? They're just throwing themselves into TTV on cooldown and get taken down over and over and over again. Trainer's way just taking those 1v4 fights. What is Trainer doing? I'm going to be honest. Actually, it's Solar Beam as well. I just realized. It's Solar Beam Giga Drain, which I like. I mean, I'm a fan of it. You know, I'm not gonna say anything. But I do like the Solar Beam. But I'm really questioning what Amaterasu is doing right now. They're just so aggressive for no reason. Weird. 94 points to 30 for TTV. Slash level 10 on top path has just been silently farming. Lapras Express is up. 11 for the Decidueye, 11 for Gardevoir. And halftime has passed. TTV now going for a push. They're going to leave Zakrak alone on bot path. And TTV is going to try to go for the Regieleki. Nudo has Unite Move and Solo Map's going to try to look for the steal. And he almost gets it. Spirit Check is going to be better though. Better timed. And Otter is going to secure this one for TTV. Going to look for the push as well. Now can they get this Regieleki somehow in? Slashy maybe looking for Unite Move right here. Just steps up. Goes for the Lapras Express. Tries to turn around. He's only going to hit Hooper. Hooper gets knocked up though. And Spirit Checking Gardevoir go in as well again. They're going to take down the Venusaur. Doesn't even Unite Move. Just gets obliterated. Trainer diving in 1v3 again. Double KO for Gardevoir. Rodan with the heavy slam. Yawn also just going to get taken down. Triple KO for Lutano now. It's going to be 40 points going in for the Decidueye. They could have probably min-maxed it. They could have had 25 and 50. But obviously the attack rate is great. But they could have at least waited for Inder to score. But Otter, I know he sees the attack rate stack for his Decidueye, so he's going to go for it. With Amaterasu now with the Hooper unbound going for the spot pass. Slowbreak is going to take on Hooper in a 1v4. But Amaterasu is going to secure the Reggie steal. Here, Spirit Check is going to land. Can they somehow defend this? Knock Knock is going to be there as well. Roland trying to yawn. Venusaur Unite's coming through as well into the Solar Beam, but Otter's going to canceling the Knock Knock to make sure he doesn't go down to this Venusaur damage. Inder gets taken down, diving in a bit too deep on this Eldegoss. Solar Beam is coming through as well, but Otter's going to snipe the Chandelure. And we have Heavy Slam. Yawn, Snorlax diving as well again. I think he's going to get taken down for sure. Double KO for Otter. And this game is just a complete utter mess. Or is it a complete Otter mess? I have no idea. You guys tell me. Surf's going to come through. JA gets knocked out over the hyperspace portal and taken down. 267 now to 30 points for the side of TTV. And we're heading into the double time in just 70 seconds. But I'm not sure what Amaterasu is doing. I really don't know. Amaterasu is currently the highest placed team in North America. And I've never seen them do this many mistakes. They seem very not on synergy today. And now I need to refresh the stream 1 second. And we're back. Regieleki being taken currently by Amaterasu. Hooper's going to go for it. Spirit Check is going to land on Trainer, dropping to half HP. Who's going to claim this Regieleki? Otter Trainer diving in as well again. Regieleki is slowly coming through and slowly secures it. But it only goes towards the first goal. TTV could just drop it and looks like they want to drop it. Or are they going to clear it very fast? No, they're going to drop it this time, let it go in. Amaterasu can take a free 100 points if they want to now. But no one is in position to take the 100 points. I'm quite surprised right now. Venus is actually on the right side. He's going to farm for level 13. But now we have Shifu heading towards the top left goal. And he's going to put at least 90 points in. For the side of Amaterasu, they're going to close the gap a tiny bit. But up against the Spirit Check and the Decidueye, they have to be very careful right now. He's going to deal a lot of damage if he hits the Spirit Check. It's going to land onto Chandelure, dealing actually not too much damage as they thought it would. Trainer on the flank. We have... What is Nudo doing? Is Nudo trying to backcap with Venusaur? It looks like he's going to backcap with Venusaur. I mean, he has the Hooper and Bounce. He can always just port in. And he's going to go for the 100 points on this Venusaur right now. He's going to score those. And there's the Hooper unbound as well to make sure that Venusaur can port in because TTV is currently going for the strike phase. But Other in a very bad position. Walks up, gets stunned by the Hooper unbound. Slowbreak Knight lands onto Shifu. Can they take down Trainer? Can they burst him down? The Knock is there as well. And yes, with the Gallery Knight, they have enough damage to take down the Shifu. It's 1 down. It's 2 down from Amaterasu. Can Nudo somehow turn it around? The Night Move doesn't get any damage done. And he gets Spirit Checked, slowed down, surfed out of the hyperspace port. Yes, what a wonderful surf by Zakrak. Guess what? The hyperspace port. The Rayquaza dropping low on HP. It's on a half HP. TTV is going to go for it. And it's only Hooper left. If Hooper can see this somehow, he's an absolute hero, but JL has no chance. And TTV is going to take Rayquaza. And they're probably going to take the first game as well. There's no chance, right? Surely not. Yep. TTV is going to take the first game. TTV and Amaterasu, loser bracket quarterfinal again. Winner moves on. Loser is going to be out. And this is going to be very bad for either team, whoever is going to lose here. So, Lutano on the Lapras now. For the side of TTV. And we have Celestial on Shifu and Otter back on his famous Mew. And then we have on the right side again, Nudo going for the Venusaur. I'm actually surprised he's going to committing towards this Venusaur yet again. I don't know if it got too much done last game, but I guess he believes in it. Yeetfan actually playing Dodrio. Interesting. And bot path we have Trainer. on the Glaceon. Very interesting laning as well for the side of Amaterasu. They're cooking something. I'm not sure what they're cooking, but they're cooking something. But first, last hit goes over to the Slowbro. Otter doesn't quite hit the Electro Ball. Onto the NDD. We're going for this last hit as well, but this time goes over to Zakrak, able to secure it. Trying to run away now. And he's going to lift. Trainer's going to get this NDD now for level 4. Unless Otter can somehow snipe it away, but he doesn't have Solar Beam, so can't make it there in time. E-Twin clearing the left side, right side jungle. Slashy clearing the left side jungle. Gonna get to level 5. Is it gonna be Surging Strikes? It's gonna be Big Blow for sure. Has the eject button. And decides to go for the more single target burst damage variant of Urshifu. I mean, last game the Surging Strikes Urshifu didn't really look too powerful either. It just went down over and over again alone. Slasher looking for the gank on top path. Big Blow charged up. Looking for the dive in, but he's gonna miss the headbutt. And now Ludor gets level 5. Gets the evolution done, Giga Drain again. I'm gonna see if it's gonna be Solar Beam as well again. Slashy diving in, Big Blow. Being charged up, is going to miss, but he's gonna score 12 points. For the side of the Urshifu. And they've Amaterasu doing the same on bot path. So both teams just currently trading just points in. And now Inda's actually going for the invade though. Onto the enemy red buff. AJA knows about it, and they're gonna try to collapse onto Inda now. Inda now maybe stuck in a 1v4, but Slash is also here. But TTV has to be careful. They're getting collapsed on right now, Inda. Let's see if Hyperspace Port. Yes, yes, Rickro's gonna come through. Inda, can he make it? The drip pack is there, but no, they get Hooper in time. Hooper goes down, but the buff at least gets stolen away. So might still be worth it in the end for TTV. At least they got a buff, which is also a lot of experience. Utano trying to hold top path, but he gets that bunny stolen away from him. And going very aggressive now onto Utano. Razor Leaf is there as well, and they're gonna try to go for another last hit. Not sure actually who got this one. Slashy about to hit level 7. Are both Otter and Stockings super quick on Mew? Yeah, I think they're the two best Mew players in North America, yes. Stockings and Otter are crazy on this Pokemon. I actually learned something from watching Otter's Mew as well. Like, he taught me Electro Ball Light Screen. Without him, I would have not even realized how good Electro Ball Light Screen is. He's insane on Mew. Ludono hitting level 7 is going to be a Solar Beam as well again. Otter with the Electro Ball Light Screen there, going in. And Solar Beam, no, it's Pedal Dance this time around. Okay, this time we have the Pedal Dance. 10 seconds for the bottom Reggie to spawn. And we're gonna have Slowbro walking up right now. Zakrak level 6 as well, has both abilities up. Drill Pack goes in, but I can't quite connect onto the Hooper. Because Hooper actually has full heal to dodge away from the Drill Pack. Slashy looking still for level 9. Trainer trying to keep the eye shots up. He has the knife move up. Is he going to use it very early on? Maybe he tries to go for Inda right now. But he gets sleeped by the thing. Can they somehow confirm the KO into Trainer? Trainer trying to go in. Oh, there's a huge Electro Ball hitting 3 members of Amaterasu. They might have to back out now. Slashy is on the chase. But he can't reach Trainer. Now he's going to get taken. Now he's stuck in the gravity. One more AC win. Can they take him Slashy somehow? No, they can't. They actually can't. Fan going in as well. Reggie back to full HP. And no one goes down. Actually, no one goes down right here. That's crazy. Registeel at 80% HP. Trainer diving in onto Inda. Inda very low on HP. Freeze Ray is going to come through with the Phantom Force. Trying to stay in tall grass to make sure he can't get seen. Dodo Unite diving in now. Heatfan looking for the Drill Pack, but he gets surfed. And Urshifu is going to secure the Registeel for the side of TTV. Knock up onto Clefable as well. Dinapu is going to take him down 2 KOs for the side of TTV. Looking for Heatfan next. Heatfan jump kicking over, but he doesn't have the sprint gauge to go out. And he also gets taken down. 3 KOs and Reggie for the side of TTV. Jesus. 79 to 69 points, only 10-point lead, but experience. TTV is decently far ahead now. Lapras against Ludo still again. But Lutano is also doing quite fine on top right here. Last game we had Slash on Lapras, now we have Lutano on Lapras. Pretty simple Pokemon to play. Very straightforward, so anyone can pick it up very fast. Slash shape close to level 11. Gonna look for the big blow onto this, just goes in with the boost auto attack. And takes away the Ataria. Slowbro getting locked up, getting stunned, getting clapped on the big blow. Wow, that was so much damage. Oh my god, 17 points go in. But Slash gets stopped by Trainer. He has to be careful right now. There's the Nap coming in as well, looking for Zakrak, but the thing move speed should be enough. And the eject button of Zakrak. And we have a dive happening on top path though. Lutano going very deep, scoring 2 points. Maybe still stacking his special specs in case he has it. Big Blow is going to miss this time around. Sleep onto JA. He's going to try to score 5 more points to maybe break the goal. But the goal is 8 on. And he can't even score. Gets auto-tagged over and over and over and over again. Can't even score points. And gets taken down. Regieleki now also being taken by the side of TTV. And they seem to be in full control of this game. Yet again. They seem to be in full control. Let's see how much Ludo can do. He still needs level 13 very badly. But it's not looking good right now. It's not looking good. I have to say. For Nudo on this level 13. Really believing in the Venusaur. Picking it twice in a row. Dojo Knight goes in. Looking for the Rift He gets stunned by the Q-Charm. Urshifu Knight goes on to train and he gets taken down. Glaceon has no chance against Urshifu Knight. It even bypasses the passive of Snow Cloak. And now they're going to port towards bot path. They're actually going to leave the Regieleki. They're going to use the Hoopa Unbound to port towards bot path. And they're going to try to go for a fight up here to break the goal. They're going to dive onto Nudo. He does have Unite. No, he doesn't have Unite before up. He's trying to look for a KO onto Zakurak. He almost gets in the rocks. The Regirock almost slams onto Zakurak's head. But he's able to dodge away from it. Lapras Express is happening. But they're quite low on HP. He's going to try to crash the wave. He's going to hit 2. But no follow-up damage. No follow-up anyways. And Yifan's going to break the goal at least. But I think he's going to fall. Also breaking the goal, and now TTV has a 4v5 advantage, actually 4v3 because Slowbro is still top path right now. Trying to defend, Slashy diving in, big blows being charged up. It's going to hit no one. Yes, we check button away, actually Zakurak not very deep. Surf goes in by Otter, Zakurak taken down, and Otter has to be very careful, he's going to fall next. Ice Even's going to come through, double knockout for the side of Amaterasu. What is TTV doing right now? Inna's going to fall as well, Regirock is taken, no what? It was 1 HP, and Clefable secures it with a basic attack. What has happened? Amaterasu turning this game around. Nudo hitting level 12. It's 1 more level. And the Vic Blow left Reggie at literally 1 HP. And Clefable is able to secure it. That's criminal. Criminal offense right there. Eatfin with the Drill Pack is going to try to secure the Tartaria. What is happening down here? They're going to try to go for this cap. They're going to wait for the Regieleki to spawn and then go for a sneaky cap. But they step against Super. Not sure if it's going to work. But Otter's going to run away. Of course, no one's going to expect this one to happen. And as soon as they see them going for the Regieleki, they're going to try to score those points in. And there we go. 64 points will go in. It's going to put Amaterasu into the lead for the first time this game. I know Regieleki is still being taken by TTV at least. I know Sammy, thank you. Can TTV close out this game? That is the question. Thing hitting onto Nudo. Drip Pick into Jump Kick. Zakurak dropping no HP. Has the eject button away. He's not going to have it now for this final teamfight potentially. Could be quite rough for Zakurak. He's going to try to run his slashes, auto attack and Rayquaza. They're going to try to catch Inda. Maybe Inda already using the unbound quite early. Jay in a very bad position though. Can they save some more Clefable? Dodrio going in, looking for the Drip Pick. Does he get Q-Charm? No, he doesn't. Drip Pick goes out. Wigglytuff Unite moving, but they get Dodrio. Dodrio doesn't have a chance into this Wigglytuff. Gets taken down. This thing is going to land onto Slowbro. Where Zakurak with HP is going to get taken down. A 4v4 now. Rayquaza at half HP. But TTV is kind of split right now. They're going to try to burst on Urshifu. And they can burst on Urshifu. Lutano on the right side doesn't have enough up anymore. Rayquaza stopping no HP. Otter's looking for the last hit maybe. But they're not hitting Rayquaza right now. They're not going for it. Inda or Otter, can they somehow steal away? They're trying with the Electro Ball boost auto attack, but they get surfed across the wall. And Amaterasu, they're going to get Rayquaza surely now. Unless Otter can somehow steal it. There's the Shoryuken coming through, but it's too early. He tried, but Amaterasu is smart enough to not hit it. And they're going to take down Ray. They gun down Mew. And Amaterasu is going to take... Amaterasu is going to take the second game. In game number 3, who's going to continue this tournament? Who's going to drop out? We have Chandelure, Urshifu, Lapras, Eldegoss, and Mew for the side of TTV. Up against Slowbro, Glaceon, Hoopa, Venusaur, and Decidueye. Nudo really believing in the Venusaur. Going for it again. Eatfan now on his famous Decidueye. And Trainer going for a second time onto the Glaceon. Lutano now believing in the Chandelure. I mean, it's an amazing Pokemon. As we saw in a lot of series already today, that Chandelure deals a lot of damage. That is for sure. You have Celeste going towards the central area, playing the Urshifu. We have the Kende and Lapras heading towards bot path. And on top we have Eldegoss and Mew. Otter actually playing top path right now. Let's look at Heatfan in his early game to see if does he go for some suicide stacks. Doesn't look like he will, so he's going to try to contest this entity, and they can't get it. Goes over to Lutano. Rolling, losing a lot of HP right here. Already at half HP, actually take a lot of damage from this Lapras. But they're able to secure the bunny at least, and now Lutano is going to take a lot of counter damage. Is Heatfan going to try to just walk up right here? So tries to auto-check the bush, but can't quite find the angle. Now Zakurak's going to try to engage. Rowlet is doing no damage, has the eject button away. I don't know what Heatfan is doing, but he's having fun on the Rowlet. He's vibing. Goes auto-attack Electro Ball through the light screen. Getting that last hit in. And Trainer's gonna join his team on top path. Urshifu now done as well. For the side of Celeste, going for the Wicked Blow build. Heading towards top path. You're gonna have a 3 against 3 up here. Who's gonna get the advantage in this fight? Atarias are there. Big blows being charged up, and I don't know. Like this, that Ataria go down so fast you can't even tell who's gonna get most of those. Back to Bird Path. Lutano still looking for level 5, but Yitfen actually gets level 5 earlier. So Lutano's gonna try to just... he's gonna get level 5 from these two. White Pokemon for sure. That should be enough for him to get to Overheat. I hope it's Overheat. If I see Flamethrower, I'm gonna, you know, call him out for throwing the game. But there we go. Overheat is being chosen. And now Yitfen has to be careful. There's so much damage coming out into the stun. And as I just say that he has to be careful, but Lutano does miss the last Overheat, but it's gonna be enough damage on Yitfen, doesn't matter what. As I said, he has to be careful. He runs in and gets taken down by one entire Overheat. There's so much damage in these early games. One of the highest level 5 damage moves in the entire game. One of the best level 5 moves currently in the entire game. Should not be underestimated. Now they're going to go for this mid-Itaria fight as well. I'm going to try to look for the Overheat onto Roland. They're not actually going for the Itaria. I'm quite surprised over. Oh my god, lots of Electro Ball damage going down onto Slowbro. With that Electro Ball, Zackberg still holding bot path. With that Lapras. With auto attack landing onto Nudo. Trainer's getting chased down. Inder's going very aggressive. They're going to take down the Glaceon. It's a huge knockout. They're going to try to go for Nudo next. And they do so. Big blow into eject button. Double KO for the Urshifu. 30 and 30 points go in. And 17. Oh, actually, they're going to get the 17. And they're just going to let Urshifu stack. And they're not going to break the go yet because it's way too early. Big blow goes in. And Slowbro's getting taken down as well. Another 9 points go in. And then he can get another 5 points and put the goal to exactly 1 point. It lines up just perfectly. He gets 3 attack weight stacks, he puts the goal to exactly 1 point left for a huge overkill later on. Could not be any better for TTV right now. Yitfen though, level 7, that's the highest hope they have now. Once the Sidgewide, Trainer also level 8. But Celeste is level 9 on the Urshifu. It's quite scary. Otto also level 8, so we have 4 Unite moves up. No, 3 Unite moves, sorry. Spirit Checker lands onto 1. Roland is going in with the surf quite deep. Celeste is taking a lot of damage. Spirit Checker is going to land. Dick was being charged up, but Celeste has to be careful. Focus Man's going to be there. Otto's going to dive in the Spirit Checker. Gets stunned by the Bubble Beam. He's going to try to go for it. But Heatpan is gone. I mean, Trainer secures the Reggie for the side of Amaterasu. Urshifu just took way too much damage there. Urshifu took way too much damage going to this team fight, and he couldn't stay and use the big bloat for the last hit on the objective. So good focus there, good focus, good poke by the side of Amaterasu to make sure Urshifu can't take part in this fight. Lutano's not going for the Regieleki up top path, where he's just going to pull it out quite far. He doesn't want to overcommit for anything. Mew with the surf going in onto the Ataria. And Celeste about to hit level 7, highest in the game on the Urshifu right now. Lutano's going very aggressive onto Trainer. Wait, is he Lutano? What are you, Lutano? Are you Lutano? This Sidgewide gets taken down by the Urshifu. They're going to try to dive onto the skull. Slowbro getting maybe big bloat, but no, Sidgewide has to go back out. Trainer on the chase. Otter very deep. Has to coach back out, but he gets obliterated by the Glaceon Unite move. Amaterasu on the chase. I'm not sure if Lutano DC'd there, if he just didn't pay attention where he was walking to. But that looked kind of scary, but he's going to make it out alive at least. A 1-for-1. But Glaceon had to use Unite move, and I think Urshifu also probably used Unite move there in this fight. Goes in, another white Pokemon stolen. And now Yitfen goes for a stack, but he's gonna pay with it for his life. Tries to do some damage, but obviously has nowhere to go. He has nowhere to go. 109 to 38 points. TTV with a decent lead now to this game, looking great. But you can never count out Amaterasu, of course. This would be their worst tournament finish for Amaterasu, I'm pretty sure, this year, if they would fall in this game. I mean, Poltergeist is fine. I mean, Poltergeist is good if the enemies don't have dive. Like, up against this many backline Pokemon of Amaterasu, Poltergeist is actually quite decent. Imprison is very good against dive, but if the enemies don't dive into you, it actually doesn't feel that great. Obviously, it's still an amazing move, doesn't matter what, but yeah. The Poltergeist is totally fine, I think, in this game. Venusaur runs very fast out of it anyways in case he goes in. Lapras picks up the Chandelure. They're going to head towards bot path. And can he find a wave though? He's going to hit only Hoopa and Slowbro though. Yitfen with a knock-knock. But quite bad positioning. Maybe Regirock's up no HP. Who's gonna get this one? The final! Knock goes in. And he's gonna secure it for the side of Amaterasu. Yeet with an insane Unite move for Shifu going in now, knocking up Hooper. He's gonna get one, but he's also gonna take him down. 2 people of TTV are down. Spirit Check is going to land double KO now for the Venusaur. Diving in. Spirit Check, it lands onto Inda, but it's not enough damage. Soul Beam goes in for Otter, trying to finish off Ludo, but doesn't quite hit it. And Amaterasu with another teamfight win. Now TTV slowly has to be careful. I mean, I think they're getting outscaled. Heatfan on this Decidueye is so scary in late game. Otter looking for the KO right now. Mighty Jack button in. Has the Electro Ball, maybe Solar Beam. He's gonna take down Heatfan. Goes in with the agility. Hits the boost auto attack into Solar Beam. And takes on the Decidueye. Very risky play, but it works out. Oh my. 90 seconds to go for the Rayquaza to spawn. The last Rayquaza for either of these teams in the May finals. It's always bad for viewership if TTV drops out early. TTV carries the viewership of these tournaments. Just saying, so it's always a bit of a shame if they drop out too early. It's not even a secret. As soon as TTV drops out, the viewership drops. So it's always better for these tournaments for TTV to stay in. Amaterasu looking for the push there. Zakrak trying to hold down the goal. Has the water pulse. Quite difficult for them to actually push in. Jade is trying to push in those 32 points. Gets knocked out by the boost auto attack. Hooper tried so hard to get those points in. Doesn't succeed, but again, it's only support going down. It's not going to matter too much. Vijaliki taken by the side of TTV, and they're going to use it to push down this top path. But yeah, Venusaur's going to be up there. Ludo's level 30 now. This Paladin's Venusaur. He's actually the highest level in the game with Glaceon. Even though has he done anything this game? Well, he's 2-1. I guess he's doing quite fine. Regirock is there. Only 15 seconds though left before despawn. So Reem is going to get Heatfan to 10% HP. Has to run away to the hyperspace portal. Otter switches into the Electro Ball. And now we're heading into the final 2 minutes. Oh, it's gonna be so close. Who's gonna take this one? Trainer's 14 though. Level 14 Icy Wind Glaceon is so scary. I don't know if TTV can deal with it. I mean, they have Urshifu though, but they have to go for Urshifu onto the Glaceon. But Slowbro has the counter Unite move towards Urshifu, so it's kind of a game of counter now. Urshifu can counter Glaceon, but then Urshifu gets countered by the Slowbro. Quite scary. Me on the bot. Is trying to just hold down. Heatfan also looking around. Actually, look, starting over the Shadow Sneak. But that doesn't see him. He gets hit by Spirit Checker, dropping to half HP. Rayquaza still almost at full HP. Blackrock trying to go in. There's Urshifu going. There's gonna try to burst on Slowbro. They have enough damage to burst on Slowbro. Oh, he goes into the hyperspace port, but gonna take Hooper. Hooper gets caught, doesn't use Unite move, gets taken down. Now Trainer's next one to form a big blow. Yes, into eject button. And Glaceon is taken down. Now it's a 3v5 in favor of TTV. Hooper just completely got caught out of position. They tried to go for Slowbro. But then Hooper gets caught, Nudo also low. On the top right side, half HP, Rayquaza's getting low. Roland is trying to go in, trying to buy time. They have Big Blow, can they do it? They also have still the Shandru Unite. They're going to shot the Big Blow and they get it. No, Shandru is able to secure it for the side of TTV. They get the Rayquaza. They're going to score 100 points with Lapras. And TTV is going to stay in the tournament. Most likely, unless they somehow mess this up right now. Is this still losable? There's no way, right? They have all the shields up, they just have to wait. Inner's gonna make this way in now. They're gonna score another 100 points right here. We have Amaterasu looking for the top push. And this is huge for America because Amaterasu is the first team in points. And Amaterasu doesn't get a lot of points this weekend, so we could have a new first place, maybe North America after this weekend. Could be the potential. But TTV takes it 2-1 over Amaterasu. And they're gonna move towards the semi-final of the loser bracket. Oof. Insane.